Yo, what's up, everybody? Today we're going to check the weather. Hello, this is Checking the Weather with Jonathan, episode 0. Alright, so if you are around Sixes Falls, Mason City, this Columbus is right here. If you're around here if you're around South Dakota, right now you might get some rain, heavy rain. You might also get a possible 0 thunderstorm watch or warning. But we're focusing on Lee's. These are going to be severe thunderstorm warnings, or could be a possible tornado watches. Because if this red gets into the green, then that's going to be tornado warned. We're expecting right over here. We're going to expect right over here. That's where we want that to be. So if you're going to go somewhere around here, you may take this time now. You may take this time right now, because here soon these storms are gonna go violent. I mean, like chaos in like a matter of minutes. So if you're like here around here, that's where you'll get it. Get some of those storms. Then probably around just about 6 p.m., which was a couple hours ago, you guys probably go ahead. So if we head over here, this is 6:30, I believe. You guys would get some possible severe thunderstorm warnings. Heading over to Brute and Lake Andros. So, yep. And probably somewhere around here. And let's see what the rain might look like. So let's look over here. So right over here, right next to that, right next to Lake Andros, you might get a couple some thunderstorms. This whole storm right here could be developing. This one could develop. That one could develop, following along with these ones and these ones. Also a couple of sneaky ones up here and down here. So basically, we can just go ahead and see what time it was that storm happened. We're going to go into 7 o'clock. Heading into 7:45 p.m. Around 7:45 p.m., you guys will probably have a couple storms. Continuing on the masses of it. So right about half the U.S. Oh my gosh. Okay. So right over here. So if you're around California, you will experience experience a couple of thunderstorms and a couple of rain. But mostly we're on the lookout for... So I'm going to pause. I want to try and back. If you want to go ahead, go 9 or 10 o'clock over here today, you will experience, if you're in California, you will go ahead and experience this thunderstorm right here. And all of this, all these rain and snow. But you know what we're also looking out for? Well, listen, this one, if you're over here, right next to Willows and Corning, and that, and reach your time in reverse, Chicago, you will get a possible severe thunderstorm warning and possibly a tornado watch. Because right here, that's a little bit rotation at 10 o'clock. So yeah, that's going to be possible at 10 o'clock. Let's go ahead and go up here to Canada. If you're in the Canadian area, you will experience... You will experience this much of snow and maybe some freeze rain right here and a couple rain heading to the United States there. And over here on the west side of Canada, you'll get a couple severe thunderstorm warnings. Up here, heading to Alaska, you guys will get some rain and snow. What else? If you're almost on the ocean, or you're on the ocean by 10 o'clock, keep an eye on that. That's going to be a lot of rain. Hashtag also a lot of snow. That's what we don't want. Because look at this. This is going to be a huge line going over here. And probably a possible hurricane going here. If you're going to go to over here in Alaska. If you're from any other country. Anyways, that's going to be also a mix of snow and rain. As we can see that swirl. Which, if you live on this tiny island, you're probably going to be cooked with all the snow and rain. This snow and rain will also combine with freeze rain. So keep an eye on that. You don't want to lose your power. So, let's go ahead and look at the other countries. If you live here in Asia, I believe. Yeah, Asia. You will experience a lot of snow here. And probably a couple here, a couple rain and snow down here, and then down here is also there. Still has a rotation where we saw from Alaska. And so yeah. So let's go. This area, you guys will at least get, a snow, freeze snow, rain, and let me guess, a couple thunderstorms right there. And all of that purple is darn freeze rain. And all of this green and blue is also darn snow. So let's go. But keep an eye on this. If you're almost right next to Alaska, go ahead and experience yourself a huge turn and go back home because there's a mix. There's also a little mix right here, which we get to keep an eye on that if there's going to be a couple thunderstorms. We have mostly snow from here all the way going to at least here to Europe. So if you're in the European area or Asia, then stay indoors and prepare for like a lot of snow. Like aka a lot of snow. As I just rotate this, if we're starting to close off to Alaska. I mean, not Alaska, I mean Australia. So, here we have a holy cow. If you're down above, almost right next to Australia, you guys will be cooked, bro. There will be a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings, and you guys might also experience some snow over here and rain here. But we're focusing on this whole circle, not this. We're gonna close that off, and we're focused on this whole storm right here. That could turn into, if that rain, yeah, hold up, look. Right here on that line is going to be some mixes. Here, if you guys don't see it, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. That's a little bit of freezing rain. And that. Now let's go to the daily and see what's supposed to be. Tonight, the sunny is 20. So, the 26th night one will actually be fine. Maybe just a couple showers and stuff. I think so. But we're gonna be focusing somewhere. So we're here back on my area. We're gonna go ahead and see some storms. Possibly over here and over here. These two storms, this whole one right here, could turn into at least a couple supercells. So at least a couple supercells and probably a couple thunderstorms right about here where the dots are. And then we have this little area here. That's where we normally want to focus on. So let's go down here and see what they have. Okay, if you had this whole storm right here would be tornado warned. This whole storm. This we're focused on this circle right here. Right here is this whole circle we're focused on. Because look at that. That's so horrifying, bro. If this, combines with this, that's tornado warned, okay? So yeah, that's going to be tornado warned if this combines with this. This could be severe warned and tornado warned. So yeah. I know, right? It's crazy. So if we go over to Mexico, you guys will just have a little bit of rain showers, but normally some heavy rain too. If you're in Codvicora and this. Sorry, my brother's about to sleep. James, calm down, okay? That's my brother. Then we come over here. That's gonna... Okay. Breathe, kid. Alright, we got some heavy rains. Ooh, okay. We got some severe thunderstorm. Holy cow, James, stop. Here. Brother, turn on Lightning McQueen too, okay? Let you fall back to sleep, okay? Sorry, my brother's awake. Anyways, right here, we could see some rain, light rain, heavy rain, and some severe thunderstorm warnings. But this could lead to hail. He fell asleep and he just woke up. He just woke up from his nap. So anyways, there's going to be a couple rain here. And so there's also going to be a couple rain and storms, particularly over here. So yeah. Rain here, and the rest of Mexico is okay. Let's head to Cuba. Oh, if you live in this part of Cuba or this one, you're probably gonna get a severe thunderstorm warning. Probably some rain, heavy rain actually, and probably some baseball-sized hail. Right here, possibly here too, for Cuba. So, yep. So let's go ahead and go to South America. So all of South America is okay. Y'all are okay. Africa too. If we come over here to the United Kingdom, you guys will experience some rain. Probably rain next to Iceland, right here. Sweden, Norway, and the others right here. Finland, over here. That's going to experience some rain. And this tiny rain right here, that might pest here. There will be some rain right here in London and some other stuff. So, yep. Now we're going to head into Australia and Antarctica. Wait, never mind, guys. Yeah. So we're going to go over here to Australia. So, Perth. This one, ooh, that's a tornado. That could be a tornado. And if you're in Australia, keep an eye on this whole storm right here. Could be severe warned or tornado warned. It could be tornado warned or severe warned. We're over here in the coastline. Right here could be a tornado. That, or that could be a water spout because it's on water. So, bad news, if you're in a water spout, then you should be dead if you're on water. Just warning you, boat. There's the ones who love boating. Right here, Japan. I forgot about that. Japan, you're probably cooked. Ooh, hold up. Pause right there. Guys, do you see that? That's tornado. That's tornado watch. Kentucky? Tokyo? All of this, tornado watch, I believe. Severe thunderstorm warnings for all of these storms right down here too. Over here, heavy rain. Thunderstorm here and here. So, yep. All of this here, this whole thing, this whole storm, that's going to be severe thunderstorm warning, and that might also be a tornado warning, okay? That or tornado watch, I should say. So, yep, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next weather checking with Jonathan. Goodbye!